Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elena and I love beauty and makeup, especially eyeshadow. So if you like that kind of content, then you came to the right place. That being said, let's get started. So it has been a hot minute since I filmed. Been going through a lot of stuff, but I am better now. And I decided that we are going to start out with a bang for my next video, and we are going to go ahead and do a declutter. This is going to be my declutter for 2022, and today I am doing eyeshadows. So there will be a part 1, which is the eyeshadows, and then the part 2, which will be all my other makeup except for eyeshadows. So yeah, I have quite a bit. I don't know how much I have per se. I will go ahead and put that in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my drugstore slash really affordable, and then like affordable ones, which is like ColourPop and stuff, and then the next category will be my high-end slash luxury. So with that being said, let's get started. So the first palette we have here is Jungle Haze 15 color palette from Nika, New York. I just got this from Marshall's, which is where I work, by the way. Really nice job. And this I have not used yet. I just got it. Let me go ahead and open it for you. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. Very pretty. This seems like it could be a dupe for something, but I am not so sure. With this eyeshadow collection slash declutter, I'm also going to be very thorough, and I will do some swatches just because I am really trying to declutter and be ruthless, because next year I'm hoping to get more eyeshadow palettes, and I don't use a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and there's no reason for me to keep eyeshadow palettes if I'm not using them. It's just taking up a lot of space. So yeah, this is very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Have not used it, but definitely cannot wait to use it. Next, we have the new classics from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And this is what it looks like. I do love this palette, and I would hate to part from it. You know, I did a really nice look with it. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to part from it, but I kind of don't. I think I'm going to keep it, and if I don't use it next year, then I'm definitely going to go ahead and declutter it. But I remember loving this palette, so yeah. Next from e.l.f. we have the Rose Gold Sunset palette, and this is what it looks like. Very pretty, but I have not used this, and I love the colors, and let me tell you, that is a terrible swatch. I apologize. The shimmers are very, very pretty, and I love them, but I have not used this, and I feel bad for not using it. I feel it's just like taking up space in my makeup collection, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and part with this. I don't really want to, but I think that is the best choice. So yeah, next we have Matte for Matte Summer Breeze from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And this is what it looks like. I have not used this either, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna use it. I got it intending to use it, just the mask, and then pull out some shimmers from another palette. But I have a lot of these colors, and I have shimmers that are in the palette with these colors, and I think I don't really need a separate palette, because I don't have actual separate shimmers, which my goal is to get separate shadows next year, but I don't right now, and I don't really want to keep this because it's just going to take up space. So yeah. Next we have the little bite size from e.l.f. Sugar and Cream, or Cream and Sugar, whatever you say. I actually like this palette. I thought about getting rid of it, but I don't think I am. It is a really nice palette to take on the go. And with my work, I can wear makeup. I can also wear colorful makeup, which I'm really happy about. But just for something, if I just feel like something neutral for that day, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. The quality is amazing. I love these e.l.f. bite-size shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Next, we have the Acacia U from e.l.f. bite size. I really like this, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Like, you know, I might keep all these bite size I do have just to do on the go for a simple look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I wasn't going to, but I think I'm just going to just because it's a lot easier. It's very small, so it's not taking up too much space. Next, we have Very Bad from e.l.f. Cosmetics Bite Size Shadow. I am going to keep it just because, like I said, it's small, it doesn't use too much space, and I can take it on the go. And then my last one, Bite Size e.l.f. Shadow, is Rose Water, which I actually like this one. I've used it, so I was going to keep it anyways. So yeah, e.l.f. is really nice. I like their quality. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and have a really good, affordable drugstore makeup brand to use, I would suggest e.l.f., but that's just my preference. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Next, we have from LA Colors Peach Fizz eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. Surprisingly, the quality of this was really nice. I used it for Halloween, I think last year, not this upcoming year, or this year, or whatever. But I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep it. I do have an eyeshadow palette now that has oranges that I like. And, you know, I don't really... Like I said, the quality's really nice, and I think someone will like this palette. Also, disclaimer before we get too far into the video, please do not ask for my eyeshadow palettes. Please do not ask for my makeup. I do not feel comfortable with giving it to you guys. I have already places that they can go, friends, family, shelters, you know, like that stuff. So I just ask that you do not ask for me from the makeup. It just does not make me comfortable to, you know, for you to ask me that. So I think this will be in a good home, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Next, we have Lemon Drop from LA Colors. So I want to keep this, and I only kept it, and I've never used it. And I've only kept, well, never mind. Actually, I lied. I have used it. Sorry. The only reason why I was keeping this is because of the yellows, but at the same time, there's only, like, really 4 yellows, and the rest are, like, nudes. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. Like I said, the quality was very nice, but I think someone else can get used to it, can get use of it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. And then lastly, from the LA Colors, little 9-pan, I don't know, I think it was like a set or something. I have no idea. I just got them from the drugstore, so I have no idea. But Berry Kiss, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one too. Have not used it, so that is a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and give it to someone who will use it, or give it to a women's shelter or something like that, but I just don't want to keep it if I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. We have from Rimmel London Magnifying Reloaded Edition eyeshadow palette. This was my first eyeshadow palette I've ever gotten when I started makeup, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Quality probably sucks, but I mean, it was really nice when I had it, but this is super old, so it probably is not the best performing. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this, put it in like maybe a memories box or something, because I have quite a bit of makeup that, you know, I'm not going to use, but has lots of memories. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to swatch this, see if it's actually not too bad. Like, it's still smooth. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. You know what? That's not bad. I might use it again. Who knows? But I'm definitely going to keep this. This is my first eyeshadow palette, me starting out with makeup, so definitely going to keep. Next, we have from Rimmel London Magnifying Colors Edition, and I have not used this yet. I got it intending to use it, and I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and use it. I think I can declutter it. I haven't used it, so someone can get really good use out of it. It's pretty, but I don't know. I don't even know why I got it, to be honest with you. I think I just was, at that time, like, on a shopping spree. Like, have you ever been, like, doing that, like, you see makeup and you just want to buy it all and you're just, like, in the mood for that? Yeah, that was me, and I don't know why I bought it, because I'm not going to use it. Nothing for the hate for the brand. I just haven't used it, not going to use it, taking up space. So, I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. Next, we have from Milani We Did Something eyeshadow palette. This And also, this palette was in a set for a collab for Juicy Jazz or Juicy J or something like that. She's a YouTuber. I follow her. Go ahead and check her out if you want to. Not telling you to, but she is really good. But let me tell you, the quality of this sucks. Not the shimmers per se, but the mattes are really, really, really bad. And I only kept the palette for this gold, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm still gonna keep the palette for this gold. Yeah, I mean, this is not the best quality. I know Milani can do better than that, but yeah, I don't want to keep it, but I'm gonna keep it. I hate myself for this, but I'm gonna keep it for that gold. And then we have Like a Dream. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Like I said, you can see there's some swatches in here, and the quality is really terrible, and I have no use to use this one. I have purples like this already, so that are way better formula, and I'm not hating on the collaborator either. She is really nice, but this just didn't work for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. Next, we have Nudes of New York from Maybelline, and this is what it looks like. I actually really like this eyeshadow palette. I take it on the go. It's a really nice one to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Next, we have Believe Beauty. This is a drugstore brand. I've only seen it at my Dollar Generals, so I don't know where else you can get it. Probably you can get it online, to be honest, but this was an okay eyeshadow palette. I did like it at the time, but I don't really reach for it anymore, and it's just taking up space. The quality was really nice. I think it was $5, which isn't bad, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Someone else can use it. Like I said, the quality wasn't that bad, but I'm not using it, and I don't need it. And then lastly, for the drugstore makeups, I have this Profusion Wanderlust palette, and this is what it looks like. It is very beautiful. I'm going to keep it. I don't want to keep it, but I'm going to keep it just because it's a big palette, and I am a makeup artist, which like to do makeup for people, and this is just a good palette for that. Plus, there's some shades in here that I don't have in my collection, and Profusion eyeshadow formula is actually not that bad. I enjoy their eyeshadows, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. You may not see it all in frame, but I'm gonna try to make it all in frame. This is all that I am keeping. And this is all that I am decluttering. Okay, now for the affordable palettes. Not really drugstore, but affordable, like ColourPop, etc. like that. And talking about ColourPop, here we have a ColourPop palette, which if you know me, I love ColourPop. That's majority of my videos. Also, it helps if you subscribe, so please subscribe. Not telling you to, but it helps. Also, liking the video, commenting on the video, it just really helps out, because if you like this content, then you definitely would like to subscribe, because I have really good content. But like I said, not forcing you to. If you just like the video, that's all good for me too. Because liking the video knows that people like the video, and I'm going to do more like that. So yeah, just thought you should know. Okay, so we have the Your Golden palette from ColourPop, and this is what it looks like. I just got it actually, and I love it. I love ColourPop anyways. There was one palette that I didn't like about ColourPop, but I did declutter that already. I think I did a declutter in June or something. I don't remember. But I love this palette. ColourPop has really nice eyeshadow palettes. Their formula is mostly amazing. Some eyeshadow palettes haven't been amazing, but for the most part, they're really good. I got it really just for this blue right here, which is a pressed glitter, which I don't wear pressed glitters, but I might just wear this one. Because I feel I do trust ColourPop, and so I do trust their glitters. So yeah, this is a really nice palette. This is the only big palette I have from ColourPop. Yeah, it was really nice, surprisingly. I wasn't so sure because I wasn't so sure on their big palette quality, but it's really nice. So I'm definitely keeping this. I apologize now. They're not all gonna be in like categories. like ColourPop with ColourPop, Morphe with Morphe. I just kind of have them in a drawer or a bin and kind of just shove them in there. So I apologize. They're not going to be organized. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to be. So yeah, I apologize now. Okay, next we have Set in Stone from ColourPop. This is what the palette looks like. I'm definitely keeping this. This was amazing. Now, the sister to this, Twist the Slate, I got rid of. It was probably the worst eyeshadow palette I've ever used. Yeah. And with ColourPop. And I love ColourPop, so that says something. So, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. There is a cream right here. Just want to let you know if you get this eyeshadow palette. But these are very, very good. So, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. Next palette we have is BH Switcher and Switzerland. Smitter and Switzerland. Sorry, my bad. And this is what the palette looks like. Very pretty. I love BH Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. I kept it for this green and this green. I have used, which is really nice. So yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this palette. I'm just keeping it. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah. Next from BH Cosmetics, we have the BFF Together, Better Together from a collab with Alan Memora and Anna Kohler. Hope I'm saying those names right. If I'm not, I apologize. And this is what it looks like. I have not used this yet, and I got it intending to use it, but I have not, and that was like probably like 7 months ago. And with that being said, it's taking up space, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Someone else will have a good use out of it. I'm not saying the quality isn't bad or anything. I just have not used it. Next from BH Cosmetics, we have Romance Nomad. Let me try to get it. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is what it looks like. I am going to declutter this. I really wanted to use this, but I just had no inspiration when I was going to use it. And haven't used it, and like I said, I'm trying to minimize my collection because I'm going to get a lot of more palettes in the future. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I love BH, and I love the color store. The color store is not that bad, but I just can't have it in my collection if I'm not going to use it. Next we have Aether Beauty Desert Sunset Palette. Yeah, Desert Sunset Palette. This is what it looks like. I have not used this. I got it from BoxyCharm, I think. And I'm really not going to use it. I'm not gonna lie. Have not used Aether Beauty before, so I don't really know what their quality is like. Why is that? I feel like that is... Okay. I don't know. I've not used their quality before, or I've not used their brand before, so I don't know what the quality is like, and I really just don't like this eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I got it from BoxyCharm, so it's all good if I get rid of it. Someone else can use it. So yeah, decluttering. Not hating on the brand or anything. I just not my cup of tea. Next we have the Mimosa palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. I am so sorry if I'm blinding you with this. This palette was amazing when I used it. So I am definitely keeping this for sure. Yeah, let me go ahead and swatch some for you. So we got the matte, which is really nice. We got a shimmer. And we got another shimmer, which is really nice. Yeah. The look I made with this palette was amazing. So yeah. Definitely going to keep this palette. Okay, next we have my other Aether Beauty palette. I think it's called Moonlight something. The name is not on the back, and I did not keep the card or whatever. Yeah. It's like nowhere. And this is what, I don't like this. I don't like when brands do this. When they put their eyeshadow names on like a little flimsy, I don't know. I can't even think of what this is called. But I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. This is what it looks like. I kind of want to keep it. I don't know why. Just that blue is just really pretty. And that green right there, / blue, is just really pretty. And I don't know. I follow Batty Bean. She likes this palette, so I'm just going to go with the word that it's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Next we have is Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous Morphe palette. I just got this, so I have not used it yet, but I am going to use it. I do not have the Volt. I got this from Marshall's. But let me tell you, this is very pretty, and this is up my alley. So yeah, definitely going to go ahead and use it. Just haven't yet. So definitely going to go ahead and keep it. Next we have ColourPop Play It Cool eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. Again, we have a cream right here. This is a really good palette. I have a video up on this, and I love the look I made. So you can go ahead and check that video out. Yeah, this is really nice. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep this. From BH Cosmetics, we have Amore and Alamafi palettes. These are like the travel palettes that they had. I have not used this yet, and I tended to use it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of eyeshadow palettes because I'm bringing in more next year. So I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I love BH Cosmetics, and I love their travel palettes that they did, but I think this one should go. Next, we have Makeup Obsession's Belle Jordan palettes. This is what it looks like. I have used this, and you know I'm going to get rid of it. Used it once, not a big fan of it, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. Okay, we have BH Cosmetics Diamond April palette. This is like the Birthstones. Sorry, I like thought for like 5 freaking minutes trying to like figure out what to say. This is the Birthstone collection they had back in 2 years, I think. I don't remember. This is what it looks like. I'm April, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is very pretty. I do not use pressed glitters from BH Cosmetics, though. I do not trust them. No offense to them. I just don't trust the, quality of their glitters. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'm not really going to use it. Probably not, but it's the little things like this that make me have to keep it. Like, since I'm born in April, yeah, I kind of have to keep it. Next from BH Cosmetics, dang, I have a lot of BH Cosmetics, and I've never really even realized that. We have the Miss Bella All Eyes on You palette. This is what it looks like. Very gorgeous. I have not used it. And I don't know, like, I'm actually you know what? I cannot speak today. I am sorry. It has been a long day. It is snowing outside. I am tired. I have no idea why. So if I am talking very weird or cannot make sentences, I apologize. But this had to get done because I want more makeup. So yeah. I have not used this, and I kind of want to use it, but I don't know. Like, this one is a maybe, and I told myself I'm not going to make a maybe pile. I'm just going to keep it or declutter it. And I don't know at this point. Like, this is, I don't know. I really want to keep it, but at the same time, do I really need it? We're going to go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it. Am I going to regret it? Probably, but we're going to go get rid of it. It does not need to be in my collection. Have not used it. So, yeah. Next, we have Avocado Toast from BH Cosmetics. I love this palette. Keeping it. This is with, like, that collection for, like, breakfast or something. There's the Mimosa, Avocado Toast, and then the Blueberry Muffin. I made a look with this, and I love it so much. So, I'm definitely keeping this. I love my greens. And this is a really good quality palette for that. So, definitely keep them. And speaking about Blueberry Muffin, we have the Blueberry Muffin from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. Very pretty. This was, like, back in my early days of doing makeup, so, yeah. I wasn't really, like, into color at that time, but I thought it was really pretty, and I am glad I got it. So, I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep this. Next, we have Trending in Tokyo from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. So, I don't have many rainbow palettes, and this was very rainbowy. But I actually didn't like the quality of this, surprisingly. The quality was not that good. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Somebody else can use it. BH again. We have Sub-Zero. This is what it looks like. Have not used it yet, and I was going to use it. But to think about it, am I actually going to use it? I don't know. I want to go ahead and keep it just in case, and if I don't use it within, like, the next 6 months, I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I already can say I'm getting rid of this one. This is actually what made me want to do the declutters, because I was like, wow. I've had this palette for a year, and I've never used it. Okay, actually, I lied. I have used it, but not really at the same time. I was like making a look and then I didn't really like it. So this is the Love Sign Zodiac palette from BH, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. Haven't used it, and it's just so huge and taking up so much space. So I'm getting rid of this palette. Next we have the Amethyst February palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. I did use it and I did like it, but I don't think I'm gonna use it again. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Like I said, trying to clear up my collection. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a go. Next we have the Mandalorian palettes. Sword's Mandalorian palette from ColourPop. I love Mandalorian. I have seen every season so far. I have seen that Andor also, which is really good. So yeah, so far at least. I think there's one more episode for us to watch. Me and my brother will watch it. I love this palette. It is such grungy, and you know me, I love my grungy. Also, this duochrome right here is amazing. Yeah, I love this palette, and the look I made with it was really nice. Plus it's starred, so I keep it anyways. Even if I didn't like it, I still keep it. So yeah. And next we have the High Tide palette from ColourPop, and this is what it looks like. Definite keep for me. I love my blues, used this, and it was amazing. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this didn't get as much hype as it should have got. You know. But that's just my opinion, but this is definitely good, so I'm definitely keeping this. Next we have Sweet As Can Be Winnie the Pooh eyeshadow palette from ColourPop, and this is what it looks like. I love Winnie the Pooh, but I did not like the eyeshadow palette. But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try it again. I know some people like the glitter and the mattes, but I just don't like that. That's just my opinion. But, you know, I'm going to keep it, play around with it again. It's just, it's a cute palette, so, you know. And I'm not saying the quality is bad, it's just, I just, you know, didn't like it. But I'm keeping it. It's just too cute to get rid of. Next we have the Swords ColourPop palette. And this is what it looks like. Never getting rid of this. I think this is like my favorite palette from ColourPop, to be honest with you. This was so good. This silver right here was amazing. We'll never get rid of this. And I do have a video with this eyeshadow palette, so go ahead and check that out if you'd like. But I will never get rid of this. Ever, 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 ever. Definitely keep them. Next we have On a Whimsy from ColourPop. Oh, sorry. From ColourPop. This actually isn't that bad. I was going to get rid of it like last year or like when I was decluttering in June. But I did use it and I actually surprisingly enjoyed this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Then we have Daisy Does It from ColourPop. This is what the palette looks like. Sorry if mine's a mess. I love this palette, as you can see. I just realized these are big pans. Okay. Wow. This was really nice. I love the green right here. The mattes were really nice. I do have a video, so go ahead and check that out if you want. But I am definitely keeping this palette. This was really nice. Next, we have Sweet Shop Bubblegum palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I have the High Tide palette, to be honest, and these are just really big pans, and I'm never going to like hit pan on one of these. And someone that likes blues and likes good quality eyeshadow palettes will definitely get use out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. Not saying it's a bad palette, I'm not going to use it, and I feel like someone else is, and I'm trying to clear up my collection. And then lastly, we have these eyeshadow palette collection. We have Clear in the Air. These are from ColourPop. It was like a collection thingy. I don't remember what it was called. Extra Celestial, something like that. I'm keeping all three. They are very nice. This is the neutral one. Mauve gray type of one. And then the pink kind of one. These were really good, so I'm keeping all of them. So that is it for the affordable eyeshadow palettes. I would show you what I'm getting rid of and what I'm keeping, but it would not be in frame, and I don't feel like having to do two parts of it. So yeah. And then lastly, we have my high-end / luxury eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, we've got the Man Eater at After Dark from Tarte palettes. This is what it looks like. Very, very pretty. I do have a video on this. Go ahead and check that out if you like. And I did kind of complain. The green and the yellow were not as pigmented as I wanted to, but I had the sweetest person comment down below that you gotta build it up and stuff like that, and I did, and I did like it. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. This was a really nice palette. Next, we got Violet Voss Sunkissed Sunkissed Summer Palette. I'm so sorry. I am not with it right now. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. I will be keeping this. I did a video. This was a BoxyCharm palette, so I did do a video with this, and I very enjoyed this palette. Definitely keep it. Next, we have the Wild Greens from Urban Decay. I literally just got this. Like, it's not even out of the box yet. I heard mixed reviews about it, but I kind of wanted to try it myself when it came out, but did not get the chance to. And this is what the palette looks like. Have not used it. Going to go ahead and use it. So I think it's pretty. Like I said, heard mixed reviews about it, but I was going to get it anyways. So yeah. Next, we have Subculture from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is what the palette looks like. So I did get the reformulated one, and I really like it. I will be keeping it. I don't really use it as often, but I do like it. I'm not going to talk much about it just because some people got, you know, it wasn't the best palette, quality palette, and I feel bad for people that didn't, you know, got the palette and didn't have the best quality. So I'm just going to go ahead and just say I'm keeping it, and that's all. Next, we have from Adept Cosmetic, the Heather Austin collab. And this is what it looks like. I will never get rid of this, like, ever. Like, this is the most beautiful palette I have ever seen. Let me just, like, swatch. Like, I have to swatch. Like, look at those. Even the mattes are not even that bad. Like, even the mattes are creamy. Like, look at that. Like, I love Heather Austin. I follow her, or I subscribe to her. I even follow her on Instagram. So, yeah, and TikTok. I don't think this palette is available anymore, but I'm not so sure. If it is, I'll link it down below. But this is such a good palette. I will never get rid of it. Like, it's just so good. Definitely keep. Next, we have my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time, or I think this might be, I'm going to rank my eyeshadow palettes at the end of the year, and I think this might be the #1 spot. But who knows? This is the Alice in Wonderland palette from Sigma. I've never used Sigma before, and this is the first one, and let me tell you, this is the best palette ever. The mattes were amazing, the shimmers were amazing, the quality of it is so good. Just so good. And I know some people don't like Sigma, and I am very sorry about that, but guess what? Everybody has their own preferences, and I am okay with that. You know, if you don't like it, I'm okay with that. I love this, and this is a definite keep. I will never ever get rid of this. I feel like I should try more Sigma palettes because this was just really good. Like, let me tell you, this was just so good. I'd swatch, but right now my hands are really dirty because I don't have any more makeup wipes. So yeah, but this is really good. So yeah, definite keep. Next, we got the Soulman 2 eyeshadow palette from Odin's Eye, and this is what it looks like. This is definitely very pretty and very good quality. This I think was like my #1 when I ranked it this year, like at June, when I did the ranking in June. Yeah, this is very, very good. I think it's still available. So yeah, I love this palette. I don't know what else to say because it's just really good, and I don't really have anything bad to say about it. So yeah, definitely keeping it. Next, we have the Hello palette from Odin's Eye, Angelica Nyquist collab. I love Angelica. She's actually, if she watches this video, maybe she won't, probably won't. But if she does, I just want to let her know that she's literally the reason why I started a channel. She is just so amazing. She's so sweet. Her video content is amazing. And this is amazing palette too. It's very grungy, and I love it. Like I said, I don't even have anything bad to say about it, so definite keep for me. Next we had, oh gosh, why can't I think of it? Fetus of Providence from Nomad Cosmetics. This is what it looks like. Very, very pretty eyeshadow palette. Very good quality. I don't know. Like, I'm going to keep it, and it was really nice, but I don't know if I'm ever going to try another Nomad Cosmetics palette. Because, I don't know. It's a good palette, but I didn't really like these colors right here. I felt like they were very washed away, as well as this. And I understand they're, you know, pastel kind of, but I don't know. I just didn't really like those colors. I'm a person that likes pigment, and I'm not saying they're really bad. Like, the quality of this is bad. I just didn't like that. And plus, most of their eyeshadow palettes, I'm not very interested in the color stories, but I'm gonna keep it. It was really nice. It really was. I just don't think I'm ever gonna buy it from the brand again. I might if there's like one like up my color story, but I gotta be careful because their lighter colors are not the best quality for me. Next we got Illuminati X ISVA, whatever, however you say it. Never used it, got it from BoxyCharm, and never going to use it. That's all I'm gonna say. Going to get rid of. Next, we have Light My Fire from Too Faced, a little mini eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. Definite keep for me. Used it and loved it. It's a really nice fall eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this. I apologize if I'm rushing at the end. My voice is getting a little scratchy. So yeah. We have Kitty Likes to Scratch from Too Faced. And I'm definitely keeping this eyeshadow palette too. Very nice quality. And it is a good to go palette when you're traveling. So yeah. And then let's play eyeshadow palette. And this is really nice too. These palettes, the ones I just showed, are very nice for travel. So that's why I'm going to keep them. I like the Too Faced formula. So yeah. Then from OFA Cosmetics, we have Signature Palette Symphony. And I do have a video on this. I got it from BoxyCharm. And let me tell you, this eyeshadow palette is my favorite too. Now, it's not my favorite, but it's my favorite. The look I came with was amazing, stunning. I'm definitely going to wear that look again. I've never used Ofra. I wasn't really wanting to use Ofra. You know, it wasn't just a brand that I, wanted to use, but now I kind of want to use it more. Kind of want to get more eyeshadow palettes, see what they're like, because this was really good. The formula was really nice. The color story is really nice. Yeah, I really liked it. Definite keep. Next, we got the Morphe Cherry Coke palettes. This is what it looks like. Yeah, like I said, I don't like that, but it's whatever. Have used, did like, not. I'm only keeping it because it's Cherry Coke. I am that person. Yes, I will be that person. I will keep it just because of the theming. I'm sorry. Please do not come at me. But yeah, that's why I'm keeping it basically. I mean, it's okay palette, but I love the theming. Next, we have the Ciate London Velvet palette. I cannot open it up because it is destroyed. And I am very upset because I really love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. But let me tell you, like, a lot of the eyeshadows broke / fell out because I dropped it, and I was very upset. But definitely keeping this palette, even though it's basically nothing, but it's okay. Next, we have this NARS Extreme Effects palette. And this one shadow keeps wanting to fall out. I don't even know why. But this is what it looks like. I love the look of this. Love the look I made with this. And I'm definitely keeping this. This was a very good quality too. I don't have a lot to say because it wasn't that bad. So yeah, definite keep for me. Next we have this Too Faced 2 Phenomen palette. Did not like it. It smells really good. Not gonna lie, but not like the palette at all. Definitely going to get rid of. Definitely wasted my money on this, which I'm really upset about, but it is what it is. And next we have the Riviera palette from Anastasia. And this is what it looks like. I kept it for this blue, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Like I said, trying to downsize my collection. And plus, let me tell you, the kickback on this was really bad. Super bad. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I don't really need it. So yeah. Next we have my Natasha Denona Retro palette. Never getting rid of this. My favorite palette. Yeah. I love this palette. I wish I could get more Natasha Denona, but I am very on a tight budget right now. But I actually, gifted myself this. So yeah. Yeah, definitely keeping this palette. Never gonna get rid of. Next we have the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. I love this palette. I've used it multiple times and definitely not getting rid of it. It does smell pretty good. So I think I've had it for a year now or so. Yeah, definitely keeping it. Next we have this random ass eyeshadow palette that I got from BoxyCharm. It's Phase 0. The Necessities palette. And I'm getting rid of it. I don't like it. I mean, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to use it. I like the look I made with it, but I'm not going to use it, and somebody else can get used to it. And I've never heard of this brand, and it was kind of random. But that's okay. It's whatever. Next, we have this Morphe palette, the Artistry 9L Lavender palette. This is what it looks like. Gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Liked it at first, but slowly not liking it now. So yeah, the quality isn't there anymore. It used to be. I got this a year ago. So yeah, it's not there anymore. Deciding to get rid of it. Someone else can. Next we have from Laura Lee Party Animals. This is what the palette looks like. I want to get rid of it. I really do, but I mean, it's kind of like a unique color story. Definitely will not use this palette on its own, but I might keep it. I just might keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it, and if I don't use it in the 6 months, then I'll definitely declutter it. But I think the quality, I used this shadow and I thought it was pretty good. But like I said, very unique color story. Not gonna use it on its own, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Next we have this Natasha Denona Cupid palette I got from BoxyCharm. This is what it looks like. I like Natasha Denona, but this palette was kind of weird because like the first time I used it, it was patchy, but then the second time I used it, it wasn't bad. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it and try it again. But if it gets if it's very inconsistent, it's probably gonna annoy the heck out of me, and I'll probably get rid of it. But till now, I guess I'm keeping it. Next, we have Laura Lee Cat Pajamas palette. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. Okay, I have used this palette a lot and definitely going to keep it. It's nice quality. This is like the kind of color story I would use as for work. It's neutral and mauve, and I like it. Nothing really bad to say about it. So, keeping it. And next we have the Glam Like Cake palette, and this is what it looks like. This is why I'm getting rid of that Trendy in Tokyo palette from BH Cosmetics, is because this one is taking the place. I like the quality of this one, so yeah. Glam Light is a really nice brand, so yeah. So definitely gonna go ahead and keep this eyeshadow palette. Okay, that is it for this video. Hope you like it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Like I said, there's gonna be a part 2 with all my makeup other than the eyeshadow palettes. So stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for a BoxyCharm video. So yeah, till then, stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye.